TV, ye kono asumchie.
I was here, I'm a French here, dear, a son worry, never buy train from Monche Mudo. Medin the giant Comafidini, a Bubro TV, and some Chegu, Ghana and Chiaso, the new tuning in Natem. Na Yakuchi Apibini, the Babasmo. Na Chema to me Akasa. Chema to me say, Minka, one Casakwe, Ubu, Sanso. President Mahama as Wakasafa, be mine. I be mine, yes, sir. President Mahama Casafa, when I saw you conquer, and somebody in the good to dear. How when it was so, you could see and somewhere air cosno, a Bublo TV, shall say, will be a busy. That's it.
Yeah, you say, let me say, now, me produce me lances a lease at the trail, say, me illegal mine. Now, say, me say, and see, me lances no at the trail, I'm the toss of you almost I can say, yeah, Juma, I war forest, and also my catcher will say, and Yemia, Conquer, yeah, Juma, I war forest, yeah, yeah, so more evidence, move it to me at the action. Now, they may apply lances for her, and so forestry commission, and then lands commission, and then mines commission. Omo yese omo de honam forestry commission for so omo hwe into omo and a year custodian omo ye responsible omo hwe ego enko hoda so bi ye adwuma wo ho ne area nye medi nye bibia enum ana ibe omo ama bill two sureties ana sisi ya Yama bill sisi ya bill Yama bill no how much is the bill again you know meeting akana sisi ya Yama bill.
Let me outline 8 key pillars of the economic reset that we envisage. Number 1 is completing the IMF program with discipline. We'll continue the discipline in government expenditure and borrowing and work to achieve all targets under the extended credit fund with a program with the IMF. We expect to conclude the 4th review of the IMF program in June 2025 with a target to exit at the end of the program in 2026. And thereafter, we'll participate in Article 4 consultations and adopt the policy support instrument framework, signaling Ghana's return to responsible, non-borrowing engagement with the fund. And the second is reopening domestic and international capital markets. We're working to reopen Ghana's bond market in collaboration with the IMF and our development partners, the Ghana Stock Exchange and local banks. However, future borrowing will be linked to self-financing commercially viable projects, particularly by MDAs, MMDAs, and SOEs, ensuring value for money and sustainable repayment. The third is strengthening sovereign funds and local government financing. We'll amend the Public Financial Management Act and Constitution to make contributions to the sinking and stabilization funds mandatory. It will not be optional. So a certain percentage of funds must be committed to the sinking and stabilization funds. We also intend to empower MMDAs to issue infrastructure and municipal bonds secured against a portion of their district assemblies common fund to fund infrastructure projects such as roads, schools, water systems, and local industry in the districts. And the fourth is clearing verified arrears and rationalizing public investment. The Auditor General is completing an audit of arrears and commitments, government commitments, and we expect to receive his report by the end of May. We'll then commence to clear legitimate arrears transparently and enforce commitment controls through the gift mix and the IPSAS-based accounting systems. New projects will be prioritized based on need, funding availability, and alignment with our national interest. And the fifth is accelerating public financial management reforms, and we have started that already. We amended the PFMA to include fiscal responsibility clauses. We'll reactivate stalled reforms, including the Treasury Single Account TSA, the Integrated Tax Administration System, and real-time budget monitoring tools to improve efficiency, reduce waste, and to curb corruption. And the sixth is revitalizing exports through Ghana Exim Bank. The Ghana Exim Bank will be repositioned to support non-traditional exports and agro-processing, light manufacturing, and SMEs, enhancing foreign exchange inflows and creating jobs in the real economy. Our Agriculture for Economic Transformation agenda will also roll out massive investments in oil palm, in cocoa, cashew, shea, and other high-value tree crops. With two of our major export commodities, gold and cocoa, enjoying a good run in international markets, we will build our reserves and buffers to create the resilience to withstand any future global shocks. And then the seventh is building Ghana into a regional hub for trade and investment. We envision Ghana as West Africa's commercial, transport, and digital services hub. Our reset will prioritize port expansion, financial services, health, education, and industrial corridors, linking Ghanaian business to the African Continental Free Trade Area and beyond. And then 8 is resuming infrastructure development to stimulate growth. Infrastructure investment is not optional. We'll resume priority projects in the roads, energy, water, housing, and urban renewal sectors, not through reckless borrowing, but through innovative financing systems. Fellow Africans, esteemed leaders, brothers and sisters of the African continent, it is with great honor that I address you today on the occasion of Africa Day 2025. As we gather in Addis Ababa and connect across our vast continent and beyond, we celebrate our resilience, our rich heritage, and our unwavering spirit. This year, our celebration is particularly significant. The African Union has declared 2025 as the year for justice for Africans and people of African descent through reparations. As the AU champion for this critical cause, I'm deeply committed to working with you all to achieve this vital objective. For too long, the legacy of slavery, colonialism, and neocolonialism has cast a long shadow on the lives and progress of Africans and people of African descent. These historical injustices have left deep scars. Reparations are not merely about financial compensation, they're about acknowledging the profound and enduring damage inflicted upon our people. They're about confronting the uncomfortable truths of our past and taking concrete steps to rectify these wrongs. We seek justice, justice that encompasses a comprehensive range of measures, including official and unequivocal apologies from the nations and institutions responsible for perpetrating these historical injustices, addressing the crippling debt burden that continues to stifle economic growth in many African nations, a direct consequence of exploitation and unfair trade practices, providing resources and expertise to empower African nations to achieve sustainable development and participate fully in the global economy, returning stolen artifacts and cultural treasures that rightfully belong to our heritage, investing in the educational initiatives to promote a deeper understanding of African history, culture, and contributions to the world. This is not a simple task. It requires courage, determination, and a unified front. It requires us to engage in meaningful dialogue with those responsible and to advocate tirelessly for our rights. I call upon my colleague African leaders, civil society organizations and youth groups, and members of the diaspora to join hands in this important endeavor. Let us work together to build a future where justice prevails, where the wounds of the past are healed, and where the potential of every African and person of African descent is fully realized. Let Africa Day 2025 be a turning point. Let us reaffirm our commitment to building a continent of prosperity, opportunity, and equality for all our people. Let the pursuit of reparations be a testament to our resilience, our determination, and our unwavering belief in a brighter future. Happy Africa Day. Let us move together, united in purpose, towards a just and equitable future for all Africans.
Victory Anointed Charismatic Chapel. Young Krabata Kassie, USA. Nothing so over Ghana, so your Eastern region, Achem Achanse. Sounds also na Achem or Swasim for Achem Achanse. Na oko ɛhɔ Victory International School so ɛwɔ open school papa ami atete oba me desua dia ama na ba yɛ brempɔ ne opa ben ɛwɔ ma gene ma agi sɛ Victory International School abuchire abagana na mamen kan yo sɛ so wɔ USA na pe baabi abɔ mpa yɛ pe baabi esu na me asɛm dia frɛ number ɛdasu USA fo no wo frɛ pɛ yɛ do bedi nsa wɔ so na waba ɛne abebom asom sanso na Ghana branch no Achem Achanse wo frɛ pɛ yensa ebeka on no edi nsa woso Reverend Prophet Isaac sanso so the US so Prophet Nicholas Ejay ofre na obedi so na wona edi nsa woso sunsu mu nsam de me fa nkoda obia frem panifu no no ebedi nsa woso tutumrika na wa wo Ghana titiri ne achema odan potemo befa form ne fa oba no ebe she school ni mu ewurade nam odom so ebeka no ewurade hira yenko Reverend Power One Eagle, we need in Suchi, and Udi Niduma, Sabane said, also for a sayab dear, Sunsumu Numa Padia, Edu Quadabia, we are sorry, Yampa, Bob Mancroft, and come Shahodo, any Sunsumunima Sebia will be Nebia, will be a Kobe, or how be a better so out here. But what you said, not so for number, made it to the to me, Afreno. Reverend Power One Eagle, offer now, on the in Sawaso. Thank you.
If you are born new gate, open gate, Papa, over Covis, Meta, over Halamio, 0266 5465 90. Fence will be barrister, windows. Bibia, for the tank stand, Bibia, maybe I am for water, Malita, Bibia, massive baby, I have a failure. Remember, Covis, Meta, and aluminium.